Hello everybody, this is Justin from KQS, and today I'm going to be doing a review of the Nintendo 3DS. The Zelda 3DS looks very beautiful with its glossy finish. Nintendo put a lot of work into it. Even though it is a fingerprint magnet, I do prefer it over the DSi's matte finish. Okay, let's take a look at this baby. On the outside you have two cameras for 3D. On the top you have your L button, R button, and infrared port. Here's where your stylus goes, which can be pretty difficult to take out, but a nice thing is that it extends out. And here's where you put your 3DS and DS games. There's a charging port. On the bottom you have a headphone jack and the power and charge lights. On the right you have a 3D slider, which I'll get to later, and a Wi-Fi switch to extend your battery life. On the left here you have a volume slider, and open this thing up and this is where you put in your SD cards. Okay, let's open her up. The first thing you'll notice is the bigger screen. Not DSi big, but it does the job. There's the 3D slider again, which adjusts the intensity of the 3D. The newest addition on the left here is the circle pad, which is a flat analog stick. Kind of like a PSP nub, but it performs a lot better. Underneath you have your D-pad, select and start buttons, but this time, like the Wiimotes, you actually have a home button. A, B, X, Y, and the same good old DS touchscreen. Okay, that's it for the hardware side. Let's check out the software side. The interface is very similar to the DSi, so if you have one, you'll be right at home. The big difference is the ability to spread out your apps into a grid and is fully customizable. Up top you have your brightness settings. There's game notes, which is kinda useless, but it's fun to draw smiley faces. Your friends list. A notification center in which Nintendo sends you personal messages and information on Spot Pass, aka DLC. And last, the internet browser, which as you can see is not that good. The 3DS sound feature is pretty much unchanged from the DSi. The camera is also the same as the DSi, but this time you can take 3D pictures in the same VGA resolution. A big plus to the 3DS is using the SD cards, in which you can easily take out and transfer your pictures. The cameras can also do something pretty magical, which is augmented reality. With the AR cards, you can take pictures of your favorite Nintendo characters or your Mii. You can also use your face in the included Face Raiders game. Oh god, I look so ugly. The Mii Maker is back and makes the same crazy characters. Spot Pass is Nintendo's version of free DLC, but with a catch. Like the Pokédex here, you have to come back every day to get a new Pokemon. Just as you can see, just simply hit yes to save the Pokemon to the SD card, and there you go. A new Pokemon to look at in 3D. The Circle Pad Pro is Nintendo's answer to the Vita, and is pretty good. It's all battery powered, so you do not have to sacrifice the 3DS's battery. As you can see, it's pretty simple to just slide in your 3DS. And the difference up top is you actually get kind of two trigger-like buttons. Just make sure you have the stylus out before, because the Circle Pad Pro blocks it, which is not very cool. Calibrating the Circle Pad Pro is pretty easy. Just go to the games option for it and make two big circles, and as you can see, you're done. Resident Evil is one of the two main reasons to get the Circle Pad Pro. It works extremely well. Aiming feels nice and smooth. The other reason for the Circle Pad Pro, which is Metal Gear Solid. MGS3 is just amazing. It blends the third-person action of Peace Walker, but keeps the same great Snake Eater gameplay and story, now in the palm of your hands. The 3DS does have its fair share of ports, but they've optimized to the system perfectly. Like Ocarina of Time, the controls still feel great after all this time. And Star Fox 64 works even better thanks to the Circle Pad. For all you fighting game enthusiasts, I'd actually recommend Dead or Alive Dimensions. It's fast, has amazing controls, and has tons of bonus features. Now comes to the question of, is it pocketable? Absolutely. As for the Circle Pad Pro, only thing I can say is, good luck trying. The 3DS has had a rough start. 3D is kind of hit or miss, it can somewhat cause motion sickness. 5-hour battery life is kind of now average these days, and it's had a kind of a mediocre launch. But now it has a great lineup of games available and coming soon. It's fully backwards compatible with all your DS games, it's competitively priced now, and offers a new accessory to add to the gameplay. And for that, I still give the system a recommendation. Well, that's the end of the review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more reviews and Let's Plays. Thank you all for watching, and until we meet again, comrades.